Am I the astronaut? 19-year-old son wants freedom. Am I wrong here? So my son, 19, was the second child of 4 kids. I, 39 female, had him young and raised him mostly by myself. His father was hardly around and went years not being around at all. He lives with me and his stepdad, 39, his younger sister, 6, and his brother, 11 months. He graduated from high school in May of this year and has really not been doing a whole lot of anything with himself since, but it really has only been a few months. We constantly try to get him to do stuff around the house, and he does easy things like take out the trash or load the dishwasher, which is great, but he doesn't do much else around here. I just started a new job, and so did he. We told him that if he watches his little brother for 3 hours in the mornings as needed Tuesday through Friday, he will not have to pay any bills here and can keep all of his own funds. I also provided him with a car to use, my old '05 Chevy Malibu, as he pleases. I pay for his cell phone, $65-ish a month, plus he has an iPhone, and buy groceries for him regularly. Since starting his new job, he now wants to turn off the GPS on his phone and says it makes me uncomfortable that I can see his location, even though it has been this way since he was a kid. Last night he got off work and did not come home, turned off his GPS, and didn't tell anyone that he was not coming home until I reached out to him asking where he was. I don't have many rules for him, but I have said that if you go out, you need to be home by 11 or stay out so you don't wake the little ones or us up. He needs to keep the GPS on. I've asked him not to sleep all day and stay up all night, but he does it anyway. The question is, am I the asshole for wanting him to keep his GPS on? Should he be free to turn it off as he pleases? If he's given freedom and not scrutinized in where he's going or what he's doing, something we're not doing, why is having to keep his GPS on such a huge issue? I've considered saying, if you have the car, you have to have the GPS on or you'll lose the car. But honestly, I want the GPS on when he goes anywhere, but that might be me trying to be an overprotective mom. Thoughts? Going back to the title, it was, a 19-year-old son wants freedom. Am I wrong here? Tater thoughts.
So he's 19. I know people have their own issues with, like, let's say Life 360, knowing locations and all that stuff, and like privacy. So my opinion is based on the fact that I don't care who sees my location unless I'm going unless I'm going to buy a present for someone. I don't care who in my family sees my location. So my opinion is going to be biased because of that. But I don't think there's any reason that he shouldn't have it on if he's having the car and they have this agreement that is in place. But he is an adult at that point.
He's an adult. However, look at it this way: because he's an adult, it wouldn't matter if this kid was their son or a stranger. If you're going to allow somebody to live in your house rent free, if you're going to provide them with a phone and a vehicle, there are some concessions. There are some stipulations for that, right? By accepting the vehicle to use, by accepting the free space to live, which is a debatable one because, your kids should always have a free space to live with you. Okay, take that off the table. To have a vehicle to use,
the phone.
And a phone to use for free, there is a trade-off there. And the trade-off is we have to know where you are in case of emergency. That's it. So you want your privacy? Cool. Start paying for your own phone. Start paying for your own car. You can get your own apartment. You want to be independent, then be independent. But you have to do the work to make that happen. You can't have all the values of being independent while still being completely dependent on us.